RESTful Booker supports authentication. The authentication is not very strong, but it's good. It uses token based authentication. So on the left side you will see authentication section is there. Under it you will see create token. You just need to click here to get the authentication details. So here it is showing authentication create token, and there is a little description. Creates a new authentication token to use for access to the put and delete for booking. So whenever you are modifying some data, or you want to delete some record like booking, you need authentication. Otherwise you cannot delete or you cannot raise the put request. So let's see the details. So create token, this is a post request, and here it is giving us the base URL and the resource. So this is the URL for this authentication token, and there is one example, and inside this example we are saying this is a post request, this is the base URI, and then resource, and the content type is application/JSON, and we need to set on payload because this is a post request. So we are sending this body or payload, and there is username and password. So we need to send this data as this is Postman. Now let's see how we can create this type of token. So I'm going to copy the entire thing, and I'm going to open Postman, and I'm going to create one request from this plus icon, or we can click this three dot, and then from here we can choose add request, and here it creates a new request. I'm going to just rename this like authentication create token like this, and then I'm going to hit return key so that it will be like that. Now what we need to do, we need to create the request, right? So this is the request URL, and I'm just going to copy this thing, and this is a post request, right? So I'm going to jump to the Postman. The method is post, so I'm going to change it from get to post, and then I'm going to put the whole URL with this is the base URI, and this is authentication, which is the resource. So this is the URL. Now there is also other information. We just need to add this header, content type application JSON. So I'm going to access that Postman again, and I'm going to click headers, and I'm going to add the key is content type. So this is the content type, and the content type is application/JSON, this one. And finally we need to add this payload or body data. So I'm going to copy this thing. After selecting this payload, then I'm going to jump Postman, and then I'm going to click body tab, and here I'm going to choose raw, and from here we have to choose JSON, and then I'm going to paste it over there, and it looks like this. If we click beautify, it will format the output, not output, the body. Now let's try to run it. So what we did, we created the new request, and this is a post request. We put the URL, that means the API, like the request URL. Then we added one header, this one, and finally we added the payload. Now let's send the request and check whether we get the token data or not. So here it is showing after sending this we will get some data. It will be like this, 200 OK, and token will be like this. So let's run it. I mean send the request. I'm going to click send, and if everything is fine, then we will get 200 OK, which means this API is working properly. That means the request is successful. The server has responded as required. So okay. So now let's come to the body of the response, and here we see this is JSON data. There is token key and there is a value. So definitely it matches like this, token and value, which is key and value. So that's it. In this way we can easily create API request to get the authentication details, and here it is showing the authentication should be this thing.